Yeah, I'm back, White Donkey. Welcome back in. Just chill Sunday streams, man.
Allow your energies to flow.
Oh, damn. Got shot straight through the heart.
That's unfortunate. Oh shit. Flying pigs. Fucking adorable though, I'm not gonna lie. Give it a name.
Hubert.
I think Allison gets to choose, sorry. Angelo. Oh boy. Did it work? I mean, it kind of worked, but is he good now?
Never good. Always
Is he
bad.
ever good? I hope so.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
It gives life to the world and everything in it. You, me, the creatures, and the trees, all of those things flow from the life stream.
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye, some might even call it a battlefield. A destruction wrought by... What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Allagan inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut.
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
that he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Yeah. Let's start investigating. Gather information at the canopy. Stagnant state of business in Yulemore. Okay. Let's go down to the buttress. The derelict my balls.
Lick them balls. Lick them real good.
Welcome back from your cutscene, I assume.
Yep.
Poor living conditions of Kalusia's downtrodden. Okay. Dang it, I can't squeeze my fat ass through that crevice. Alright, that works. Hello, hello. Perilous state of Eulmore's defenses. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go look around outside of town. Fun. What part of the story are you on right now?
On my way to Ramu.
Oh, okay. Still working to Ramu.
Don't know exactly how far I am from it, but definitely on the way.
I mean, if you're not already in the shroud where it's at, then I don't know either.
I think I'm heading there right now.
I think it's the East Shroud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alpha way up there. All right, flying up, up the ladder we go. So high up, so high up. Eee. Where the fuck is he? Hello? Is he on top of this? No. Oh, there's a lookout spot up here, though. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, he was right there. Jesus. Totally missed him. Basically, it looks like he's out here visiting all the places, assessing the situation. There he fucking is. Right in the last place we saw him.
Now, Shinra Electric Power Company extracts energy from the life stream and they call it Mako. and they claim that it brings prosperity to all. But if Mako is...
Sometimes you gotta...
Okay, to pit 8 we shall go. All in the name of getting this dude to be the fucking mayor. Give him some kind of answer.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylph. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Well, alrighty then. We're gonna make golem robots to help redo the industry. Cool.
Because why not? They destroyed it all, right?
Exactly. I think food break is gonna have to happen soon. I'm getting pretty hungry. So what the hell are you gonna have me do for this? Like, observe and just point things out? Okay, I see. Weird, but alright. Give Master Chai the signal to approach. Assassin's Creed that bitch.
Okay.
I chose wrong. I chose wrong. I chose wrong. He gave me the shake and bake. I fucked up. All right. And we try again. All right, skip to the next one.
Thine order betrays thee, sir.
All right, we'll take our time.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born. It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light. Aye, there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Striking tree unlocked.
Nice. Oh, yeah. gonna do it again. How wonderful! Now die. I don't think he's simulating that one, Martin. Just saying. Just snapped his spine in two. That's all. Ooh, get a song from this one. Ooh. I guess we're going to attend the crowning of a new mayor. Okay then.
So many cutscenes.
I know.
This is why I skipped them all. Just give me the game. I want the content.
The story is part of the content, sir.
Doesn't matter though.
I mean, just depends what you're trying to get out of your game.
Exactly. Cut to the chase, not scene. Exactly.
Back. Okay, now what? More cutscenes. That's now what?
Of course. Always cutscenes. I woke up too early today.
Did you? Why are you like hella tired now?
Yeah,
That sucks.
I blame Martin. Had fun though.
Yeah, it looks like you guys played for a while. I didn't. When I realized you guys already go for like 3 hours when I went in there, I was like, "Jeez."
We went for almost 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I think it was over 4 by the time you stopped. I just meant when I first popped in. I got a song. I'm gonna redeem the song. Woot. $15 to $20? What? First half hour. where you guys
1500
couldn't
to
get the game
2000.
started? Oh, okay. I see. As in terms of the hours. Got it. You guys gonna do it again next week?
Hell yeah.
Alrighty then. Back to the Crystal Tower we go. Martin's a 24-hour kind of gal. Okay then. Well, I was gonna go grab some food. I was kind of hoping that was gonna be the end of the patch, though. Damn it. I just don't know how much longer this patch is gonna be. Alright, whatever this cutscene has, whatever happens, I'm gonna eat after this cutscene.
I'm like super excited for my new job. I'll be working
should
from
be.
home for 2 days a week. That's like a
You should
foreign
be,
concept for me, dude.
I mean, the work from home plus the pay is crazy. I double your fucking pay, dude. That's crazy good.
Mm-hmm. Granted, I gotta work 50 hours a week to get that, but still.
Even so, the pay is worth it if you're willing to do it.
Are you working? What are you talking about, Martin?
Basically, what is your job gonna be?
Network engineer. I make sure that all the stuff that you see here right now actually works. What do you do is the day at what? I'm not understanding, Martin. What are you asking? My pea brain is not working at full optimal efficiency right now.
I think he's got the answer to his question. He was too late on the question.
Oh.
Alright, I will go talk to Tataru because that could potentially be the end of this patch. Since that wasn't a long word cutscene. Go da 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 do. Oh no. Pawn talking to Tataru cutscenes are gonna play? Okay. I'm gonna grab some food. I'll be right back because I'm not doing several cutscenes in a row until I eat something. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I have food to eat. I just need to heat it up. Maybe I'll eat it while I watch the cutscenes. In fact, I probably will. So give me a few minutes.
Down. What up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. How you doing in this fine Sunday that I am so tired right now for? Woke up too early. Woke up too early. That's okay. I need to get used to waking up that early.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Oh, yeah?
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin, a regrettable act, but a necessary one. In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
That looks sculpted. Like someone did that on purpose. It's all sculpted. It's another quest done.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell? Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Carteneau, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one, yet I fear that dream is still far off.
Okay, I am back.
On behalf
Welcome
of
back.
the people of Gridania
Thank you.
and the elementals
Got
both,
myself a plate of food
I thank
that I'm going to
you
eat while
for
I watch these
all that you
cutscenes.
and your fellow scions have done.
Alright, so anyway,
Full
back to the
oft
cutscenes.
have I been compelled to look to you for
All
aid
the
and
cutscenes.
Haru.
and offered all
I mean,
too
it's literally
little
one of
in
those moments where
return.
it's like, you're going to watch a bunch of cutscenes
As
in
leader of
succession.
this nation,
Like,
I
alright,
shall
well, here we
endeavor
go
to
then.
prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
I'll probably deafen myself during it since I'm going to eat also.
Hey,
So away we go.
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior. Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
"'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated."
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a Crystal of Darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection,
therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldesion. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Alright, folks. I think I want to call it there. I am actually falling asleep. The story's good, but at the same time, it's not keeping me awake. So, it's mostly my own fault for waking up too damn early and going to bed too damn late last night. Because I went to bed at like 3:30ish after drinking heavily. Then I woke up at 9 to stream with Martin. So yeah, we will revisit these time frames, and I'm gonna go take a nap. Let's raid Funky. Fungi G. Here we go. Yeah, we made a little tiny bit of progress. Looks like we did 10 quests. And I'm going to go take a nap. I will see y'all next time. Later, folks.